Hello, a short tutorial to explain how to use properly the homework option in quizzes. So I'm going to select the quiz I want. In this case, I want this one about the LMSs, or maybe I want this one. Yeah, this one about tourist jobs. Okay. And instead of starting a live quiz to do in class with my students, I'm going to assign it as a homework. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to select the right options. In the deadline, please, for this particular activity, put the deadline as far back as possible so that we have time to check that the activity is working. Okay. With your students, make sure you put a deadline that makes sense so that they have time to do it. Okay. We are going to select the different options, maybe redemption questions, maybe shuffling questions, shuffling answers, which are by default. I have my own memes, so I'm going to use them. I'm going to assign it, click on assign, and you get a URL. This is the one you should be using in your Moodle course. So we are going to copy this. We're going to go to the Moodle course. We're going to go to the unit where we want it to be. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to put it as a task, as an assignment. Why? Because then I want to be able to put a mark to my students, have a look in at what they have done in quizzes. So I'm going to click here, assignment, and I'm going to put the name. So this is going to be tourism jobs. No need in the description. I'm going to write the URL here, something like this. I'm going to make sure it opens in a new frame. Blank, okay. And I'm going to give a few instructions like use your name and surname. Otherwise, I need to check who is doing the activity. Okay. I'm going to make sure they see it directly on the page. So I'm going to put it on the page, and I'm going to save it. And there it is. So you see that you have the URL leading go into the activity as an activity. So you have to write your name and you can start the activity. Quite simple, right? Good. But now I need to make sure that I'm also sharing two things with the teacher. So in this case, I'm going to share the link to the activity. So I'm going to share this. In UR Moodle, and I'm going to share also, if I get here to my library, I'm going to share the activity in itself. I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to copy that to the task so that the teacher can see the administration quiz and what you have done with your students. Okay, so two different things. This is for other teachers, and the other one, the assigned homework, is for students. Okay, very simple with quizzes.